Never thought signing a silly little contract my boyfriend would turn my whole life upside down. But looking back, I guess some red flags wear cute handwriting. We'd been together almost 2 years. Jake was the kind of guy who made everything feel easy, lazy Sunday mornings with coffee in bed, and inside jokes that made me snort laugh, and this way of looking at me like I was the only person in the room. We didn't fight much. Little stuff, like whose turn it was to do dishes or what movie to watch. I trusted him, loved him in that comfortable way where you start picturing a future without even trying. One Friday night, we were on the couch half watching some dumb comedy when he got this mischievous grin and pulled out a folded piece of paper. "Babe, I made something fun," he said, sliding it over. It was titled boyfriend contract in fancy font he must have spent way too long picking. I laughed right away. The first line was, "I, Jake, promise to always let you pick the Netflix show without complaining, even if it's another true crime documentary." And I thought it was adorable. He'd listed a bunch of silly rules, like must bring you flowers at least once a month and will never make fun of your terrible karaoke skills. There were even a couple flirty ones. "All cuddles belong to you," and "no looking at other girls when we're out." I was cracking up the whole time I read it. He handed me a pen with a big smile. "Sign it so it's official." I rolled my eyes, still laughing. "You're such a dork." I signed my name at the bottom with a little heart next to it and drew a tiny smiley face. We both thought it was hilarious. He kissed me and said, "Now you're legally obligated to keep me forever." We spent the rest of the night joking about it, teasing each other about the rules, and honestly it felt sweet. For the first couple weeks nothing changed. We were still the same goofy couple. He'd text me contract rule, #3 activated whenever he brought me coffee. I'd reply with a silly selfie and contract rule, #7 fulfilled. It was cute, harmless. Then the rules started showing up in real life. One night I was meeting my best friend Sarah for drinks after work. Jake called while I was on the way. "Hey, where are you going?" I told him. He went quiet for a second, then said, "Contract says you have to tell me exactly where you are and who you're with." I laughed, thinking he was joking. "Babe, it's Sarah. We do this every month." He didn't laugh back. A few days later I was scrolling my phone on the couch when he leaned over. "Who are you texting?" It was my brother. I showed him. He nodded, but the next morning he asked to see my phone again. "Contract says full transparency, right?" I handed it over, still thinking it was a bit. He scrolled for a long time. The jokes stopped feeling like jokes. He started reminding me of rules I didn't remember writing. "You can't wear that top out. Rule #12 says no clothes that show too much." I'd worn it 100 times. When I pushed back, he got this hurt look. "You signed it." I thought we were doing this together. I tried to laugh it off at first. I told my sister it was just Jake being Jake, but the rules kept growing. I couldn't hang out with male friends without him there. Had to send screenshots of every conversation. Couldn't go anywhere without telling him the exact route and time I'd be back. If I was even 10 minutes late, he'd call, voice tight, asking who I was with. One night I came home from a work happy hour and he was waiting on the couch, arms crossed. "You were supposed to be home by 9. Contract says so." I'd been gone 40 extra minutes because traffic was bad. He didn't believe me. Asked to see my phone, my location history, everything. That's when I realized it was never a joke to him. I tried talking. "Hey, this isn't cute anymore. It feels like you don't trust me." He got defensive. The arguments got bigger. He'd bring up the contract like it was a legal document. Section 4 clearly states. I started feeling like I was walking on eggshells in my own relationship. My friends noticed I was canceling plans more. My sister straight up asked if everything was okay. I lied and said yes. The breaking point came when I went to my best friend's birthday dinner. I told him exactly where I was going, who would be there, when I'd be home. He still called me 6 times during dinner. When I got home he was waiting, eyes red. "You were smiling in the group photo. Who made you laugh like that?" I stared at him. "You're serious right now?" He pulled out the folded contract from his nightstand drawer, the same one I'd signed with the little heart. "You agreed, all of it." That's when I finally said it. "This isn't a contract. This is control. Roll. I'm done." He cried, begged, said he was just scared of losing me because of his ex. Promised to rip it up, but the damage was already done. I moved out the next week. My sister helped me pack. She found the contract in his drawer and read it, laughed in disbelief. He really thought this was normal. I laughed too, but it hurt, because for a while part of me thought maybe I was the crazy one for signing it. Now I'm living alone for the first time. No one checking my location. No rules, no contracts. And this time I'm not signing anything I don't fully understand.